All right, guys, let's get into this video. We are going to be talking about specifically how you can create pins for affiliate marketing on Pinterest and how to actually plan this entire strategy. This is the third video in a series that I'm creating related to Pinterest and also documenting my journey. So in case you guys are interested, obviously hit that subscribe button and the bell notification, and you'll find all the details in the description of this video at any point of time. The resources that I'm using and everything else you can find within the description. Okay, I'll put maybe a pinned post on system.io because that's the tool that I'm using to have my blogs and everything else in the pinned comments as well. So let's get into it. We covered in the last video specifically the SEO. Okay, so after you have your SEO targets, now I'm going to show you that I have some keywords just saved for you guys to understand. I'm still creating my process. Okay, so this is the raw version of it, and then in the future I will have definitely resources and everything available for you. But I want to show you guys as I make my also batches and everything else, how it starts to become better and better and better, and then you can categorize things also. So as you can see, I have forget about the file that is named YouTube content. I'm using the same Excel, but it's fine. It's for Pinterest. As you can see, I have a content pillar, so that's generic ideas of the keywords, and this is what we spoke about last time, right? Then I have the keyword research that I did. Now I personally went for getting around 10 to 11 keywords per category. I did not put search volume per month. I just left it at that because I'm still testing things out. So if you want to put search volume per month, you can put search volume per month so that you know which ones you want to make. But as I'm creating more content for my blog as well, I am basically using these keywords. And then if I am deciding to also create new boards, for example, I haven't created anything on checklists, but I know that a checklist is a good keyword. Like these are good keywords to do for affiliate marketing. I hope you guys, by the way, I'm sorry, I'm just got into the details directly, but if you haven't subscribed yet, please hit that subscribe button and the bell notification. And guys, the information that I'm sharing with you, if you don't understand anything, if you have any comments, just let me know in the comment section and I'll cover them in future videos. Okay, so I want to make this Pinterest series very applicable for specifically affiliate marketers because there's a lot out there about generic affiliate marketing. I want to make it more related to what I do on a daily basis, but you can take these same skills and apply it to any niche. Okay, so that's why I'm showing you that checklists, blogging, software. These are topics that I'm going to be definitely posting about and talking on my blog. So I'm here on my blog, guys, and just to show you, I wanted to show you that advertising sources is one category that I'm going to be speaking about, right? And under those advertising sources, they're going to be Facebook, ads, a lot of other things that are going to be there, but it's going to be an advertising sources. Then there's going to be AI marketing. Here, nothing is there at the moment. Then you will have softwares, which I'm looking at also, creating more and more reviews about affiliate programs. This is very much connected to what we're doing also here on Pinterest, right? We have a board, and I showed you guys this yesterday, but I'll show it again. We have a board related to affiliate marketing tips, and I also have a board right here which says make money online, products that work. So here I just started pinning, guys, here, but I will want to put either other offers that I see because it's good to get that content. But you can see right here, I've already got these couple of offers available and I'm getting enough impressions on it. Right now, no outbound clicks, but I'm getting some impressions on it. And I will be putting more of my content here. For example, I just finished, so you guys can see it in like real time. I just finished pinning in scheduling the pins for the next, the first 10 days of February. This video is going to come out early February, so you can still see it. As I said, I actually scheduled it here and you can see I have all of these done for February. And for example, just to give you guys an example, this one, which is scheduled on the 10th of February, it has the link to the blog post. So this is a review of a product that I personally have reviewed also on this channel multiple times. That is something that I personally am using on a daily basis. I've reviewed it here. So it's going to a blog post. I'll show you guys this blog post very clearly. Okay, this is the blog post that it's going to. So that's a pin that has a blog post or the link going to this blog post right here, and it has published date on the, as you guys can see, on the 10th of February. Okay, so for now this is on the 10th of February, but I want you guys to understand that there is a section right here that says board, and which board it is make money online products that work. So as I create, even though I did not have the some content within that board itself, I added other people's content, and then I am also adding my own content within this board. So the keywords is very important that the boards, as I mentioned, as well as the pins have these keywords. So it's going to be important for you guys to come back and look at these buckets so that you can create more content. And for example, I did not have any information or rather any keywords for make money online. So I decided to just get the three main ones, which are the big ones right here that I checked, and I'm going to start to rank them. And these are kind of, I look at it as long-term ranking because yes, I'm ranking it for 2026, also ranking it for make money online as a whole. So it's going to keep coming up in the future. Just like when I go to that board, it gives me other options and suggestions. So how do we create pins when we have these keywords in place? It's great. It's going to help you with the Pinterest creation of your titles and everything else. But right now, I want you just to have these keywords there. Don't worry about anything else. We're going to use these keywords for research. So remember what I said, that you were picking up these keywords. Let's use the first one as an example. Okay, we go to Pinterest, we go to home feed, and we will go on, search, and we will just put best affiliate marketing products. And what we want to do with this is we want to see also what kind of templates and what kind of pins are available. So if I scroll down very quickly, just to show you guys a little bit more, and you can go more into detail. Let's say if you're more focused on TikTok, or you're more focused on video content, or you're more focused on, you can see right here all the options that are available. Marketing, Temu, there are so many options. High ticket affiliate marketing also is something to look at, right? So let's give you an example of high ticket affiliate marketing products. Okay, in high ticket, in this category of keywords, you can, if I just scroll I'll make myself a little bit smaller. If I just scroll this entire section right here, I'm going to open a few just to show you. I like this one, and I just want to go to this person's page and I want to see how they're doing. So this person is getting about 4,000 monthly views at the moment. I'm assuming that this is quite a new account because of how many boards are actually available. So this person is following a Pinterest strategy as well. It's great. It might be an option, but I want to go and see something that's getting much more views, or rather the profile that's getting more views. So we'll look over here, high ticket affiliate programs, and we will scroll down and we will just look at this person. Okay, and we'll see 578 monthly views. Not the best option. Again, I'm doing this and I'm happy to do this, that you can see exactly what how I'm looking at it. It is a little bit of manual work, but in the beginning, guys, it's manual work. That's what I want you guys to understand. High paying affiliate marketing programs for bloggers. So this is a little bit more specific for bloggers, but this is a good page, right? So let's say you want to start, this is 3 million monthly views, guys. And where does it go? It goes to the website, and the website is, I'm just going to show you guys, it's a little bit promotion for this website. But if I then click over here, and this is a post, by the way, guys, from 2023. Look at this. Okay, it's 2023, and I'm sure that it's getting a lot of views and a lot of clicks as well. And it goes to this article right here, and within this article right here, I'm pretty sure that you will see, like, these are generic affiliate marketing programs. Okay, these are not affiliate marketing programs within the make money online space. So there's a Shopify there. These are very high volume, let me put it that way. This is high volume based affiliate marketing because these are tools that make sense, right? So these are all the tools that are available. HubSpot, and this is a good article, guys. If you at any point of time from your keywords want to write a comparison article or a ranking article, those articles on in general are quite good for you to create pins, because it gets super amount of clicks. But let's look at something else. So here's, I want to show you guys a little bit more and see whether it makes sense. Okay, so for example, here, this is drop shipping programs, how to start affiliate marketing. Let's try to see this one right here. This is also a person, has 9.5k views. Not too bad, not too low, not too high. Pretty decent. About this account, not much. This person is posting here, but it seems like they don't have pretty much a strategy and everything is quite random. So we'll see where this goes to, because I want to see what the link is going to. It is on her page as well, and she has basically, I think, a coaching program, maybe. Yeah, I think this is a coaching program that she has. So she's more on the digital product side. It's a good way to see that these ideas exist. So have a look, and if you can see, in general, the kind of posts that are available are all not graphic posts, but are more infographic posts, are more curiosity based posts that have some images or mainly text. This one, for example, right here, 1K per day, high ticket affiliate marketing, is clearly AI generated, by the way. Let's see this person, how much they're getting. It's 44K monthly views, so pretty decent monthly views. I actually know what this is a random, I would say a site that just is getting all these views, but I know the offers that they are promoting on this is to digital marketers, actually digital products that are there in the space. I actually know these people, but it's a good option. You can see that this also gets pretty decent amount of views. Let's say this one over here, and look at digital best store, again 19K views. I'm going and showing you guys the views because you want profiles initially that have a good amount of volume, views, impressions that are coming in. But if you can see, simply put, it's got a title that or a hook on the pin, and then you can easily have a simple description, and that's it. So it's pretty easy to make these pins as far as I can see, and you'll be able to see the videos also that are available. But pretty much there's either somebody there to create the curiosity and a big headline. It's more or less headlines. Okay, it's more or less hooks this way, and that's about it. You don't really need to create so much. So I would suggest at this point of time, in order for you, before even creating the pins, right, what I personally did, the third step, is I went to Canva. I literally went, and now I pay for Canva, by the way, guys. It's a tool that I personally use, but I knew that I wanted to have some templates, and templates make your life a lot easier. You see that most of these are text-based templates, right? We don't want the exact same pins for everything, but we can take the templates as a good foundation for you guys to make more pins and bulk pins more than anything else. So what I did, and I'm going to give you the last example that I have right here. I went through these these designs. Okay, so I literally wrote templates, and then I wrote Pinterest templates. Okay, and this gave me an idea, and I went through it. So now you know that it's mainly info and maybe a picture here and there. So you can start to choose. Now people can choose even these simple ones right here. People can choose some social media ones. If you want to create like a poster, you can do that. If you want to have something like this, or maybe like this, and just go ahead, choose the templates that suit you, and start to save them in a folder. Okay, really just start to save them in a folder. Now, for example, if I like a template, and I'm going to go and maybe select something so that you guys can see, but these are good options available because these are also showing you the different types. So this, for example, would be a good one for travel, but mainly they have info templates that are there, and I don't need too much of graphic, right? So we want something that is catching the person's attention as well as being aesthetically pleasing. I always say create good pins rather than pins like this or this, in my opinion. Create a pin that actually aesthetically looks good, because the better content that you have, and I know that maybe initially you might be, I'm putting so much effort and it's not working out. Well, I think that over time it will work out to your benefit. So for example, this pin I really like. This is a good example, right? So let's say you can automate this kind of a pin, because you say 4 easy ways to increase your income as a freelancer. So you have a hook right here, you add the details of it, and this can all be got from Canva and added there, and then they have to click to read the post, right? Or you can say visit the site below, or you can even remove this call to action. But you're giving them the information here, you're building that curiosity, you're adding value, and you're creating a pin like this. So this is something that honestly I actually want to click on customize, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to save this in my folder. So I'm going to move to my folder because I like this pin. So this is an example, just to give you guys an example. This is what I did. I went through all the pins that I liked, and I started to just create folders within Canva itself. That is how I'm creating templates for myself. Then when I go to my project and I click folder types, you'll see right here I have other templates and I have aesthetic template. Now if we look at other templates, I also have this here. I did some other ones, but this is the main one. I have 12 templates right here, and I'm actually going to show you guys the last one that I just did because I believe that it could be useful. Okay, so what I did was I took this template right here, which has obviously a hook, read more, and then a picture behind. Easy, really super easy for you guys to do this. We need to create bulk pins this way. So how do we create bulk pins? What I did personally is I went to ChatGPT. I'm actually going to open that right now, and I'm going to show you guys the process that I just did today so that you have an idea. Okay, so I am going to look at blog post analysis right here. So I do it according to the blog post, but let's go to the beginning of this chat. Okay, so just for you guys to understand, I gave everything to ChatGPT. So first and foremost, I gave the blog post to ChatGPT. I said, do you remember what I have been talking about Pinterest, because I just wanted it to focus on Pinterest. Then I gave the blog post, and I said, please analyze the blog post. So the ChatGPT basically analyzed it. Now, don't get me wrong, guys. This is not the perfect strategy. This is the strategy that I'm following right now. In the future, I would like to have this entire process as a GPT, as a custom GPT, as something programmed for myself that I can give to you guys and speed up the process. I don't have it. If you want, other YouTubers out there do have some these kind of tools. Go ahead, and I'm happy with you guys to go and find those tools as well. In the future, if I do have them, you can see it in the future videos. Okay. For now, I'm just using generic ChatGPT and getting this information. It analyzed the entire article for me, and then I asked it also to pick up some ideas basically. Now, I didn't want the OLSP mega link to be mentioned or the OLSP system to be mentioned. Remember, I'm creating curiosity based pins right here. Okay. I gave the template as I showed you, and I said, please analyze this template. Analyzed what it does, what it does not, gives me some information. I was like, okay, what you're saying is correct, but I want something else, right? So I said, can you give me an image example? It did a bad job, by the way. It gave me, it pulled up an image example like this would be better. I honestly, this is AI generated. I honestly don't like this, but yeah, it could work out. I wanted it to be this template. So I said, no, I like the template I shared, but we need to adjust the output so it can match. So I said, one, I need 10 pin ideas for this article. In the template, we have headline and a picture. So the ideas should contain the hook as a curiosity so that I get hits on the pin. And it should not mention OLSP because before it gave me ideas with OLSP. So I mentioned specifically don't mention it. I rather focus on the following keywords to relate to the article. That's important. Okay. And then I gave them these keywords that I wanted to relate to the article. And I said, share with me the ideas first. ChatGPT brought down the ideas. I didn't believe it, to be honest. So I said, are you sure that they align with the article? So it says they do align with the article, and it told me how. So I got the information how. I checked it myself. I said, okay, fine, this is perfect. It does take a little bit of time to do this, but remember, we are trying to create content to drive traffic to where our article, that is the funnel, that is the process that we're doing. So we need to make sure that it's SEO driven as well as we can create, right? Now, the reason why I'm showing you this, and maybe I'll cover how to do this on ChatGPT on another video altogether, and we'll break it down. But I wanted to show you all of this to give you an idea of how you can create your pins. So at this stage, even if you just spend an hour or an hour a day if you want, and just try to collect pins. At this stage, before you create the pins, collect the pins. In order to create the pins, then we are going to need ChatGPT. But before, get those templates. In the future, I will have resources also on the templates. Right now, unfortunately, guys, I'm taking you on this journey. I'm documenting this journey. Follow along. You can apply it. You can see that it can be done for free also. Yes, we wanted a few things from it. It gave me the information. I said, okay, great. Now what I need is in a table for bulk pins, they understood that it's Canva. I need hook. I need to have the website. And this is specifically for this pin because you can see right here, it says really great site. This is what I replaced with my website that I want. Okay. And obviously that's why I asked it. Then I said pin title, curiosity based plus SEO, because I already gave the SEO, the keywords that I needed. So it's very important for you guys to save those keywords. If you haven't watched the last video, go watch it. I'll leave the playlist in the description of the video. Okay. Then I wanted a description with obviously SEO again and hashtags. And then I wanted to have in my table a link to this blog post. The reason why I ask this is you'll see in a second the output. It makes my life a lot easier when I have to do the planning and scheduling of these pins. So that's why I add the blog post as well. And this fifth step, guys. These three came out of necessity. I tried to create bulk pins and it was great and everything else. But then I realized, well, the scheduling part I need to bulk up also. So I add these these sections to make my life easier. Crystal clear. And it started. So it created this table right here for me. And this is exactly what I use to create the bulk pins. So let me go back to Canva right here, go to all projects so that you guys can see, and we'll literally open the one that I created so you guys are visibly, you can see. So this is the one that the post that I did. I created the bulk. So how it creates this bulk is very simple, guys. You have to manually edit it. So I believe this is the one. Yes. And so I'll explain to you guys the process. This is what you would need to do. So this is my pin. We have a heading here and we took all that information. Okay. So basically what you need to do is go to bulk create, and I am entering it manually. I'm not adding it to sheets or uploading anything. I'm entering manually, which means it opens up this information. Now, if you have the time and if you want to even get better and automate this a little bit more, you could add images to each of these templates so that after that you don't even really need to do anything because you spend the time adding your hook, adding your website, and then adding the image. And based on that information, you're able to create it. So let's do something. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just copy this again. I'm going to add it here to Canva template so that you guys can see, and we'll just go through it. Okay, so we need the hook and we need the website. That's what we need for this specific example, right? So we go right, sorry, not here. Go right here, and here we just take hook away and we add, and you can see there are 10 ideas that are giving. This is going to be the title. Then what we want is we want to go back here, and we want to get this website because that's the second data point that we need. So we add that here. All right, click on done. And now we see there are these two data fields. So based on what you have on the image, you can have many data fields. You can see it's already linked because I had actually linked it before. But how do you link the data? Let's just go and show you guys that. It would just mean a lot of information. So you can see right here, when you click over here, you are able to actually link things. Okay, so just you can see right here, if I click here, it says connect data on top, and then you click it to hook. And the same thing you do for this website right here. I'm gonna right now connect the data and then connect it to website. You can disconnect it at any point of time. Okay, so just I will disconnect it so you guys see. Once you have the data inputs right here, it will be like this in gray. Okay, now we want to include the hook and the website. So we just click on the field of the text. Hook is now linked, and now we'll click on the website here, connect data, and we'll connect it to the website. And now when you click on continue, it shows all the information here, and what it does, it creates automatically 10 designs for me. This is just for you guys to see. I'm going to delete it after that, but just for you guys to see. And so now it's created. Obviously you will need to edit these things, so I want to show you guys the final result, what I did. So I take a little bit of time. You can speed this process up if you want by having images also pre saved, and that way you can link the images to each of the posts so they automatically change also. That's pretty possible, because if you remember in this section, if I go back here and I say not advanced options, sorry, go to the data and say edit manually, you can see I can add image. So this I can connect, and then you can, let's say, save it in a folder, save it in some place, and then literally you can add those images per section, and now your images change also. I hope this is clear. You can automate it further. I'm just showing you guys the basic option right here, and it creates these 10 designs. These 10 designs can be used as pins. Now you might say, David, they don't aesthetically look good. So what I did is, this is the final outcome, right? I changed the image and I just adjust more or less the size of it and just make sure that the placement is correct, because you will have to edit it. So I did it for all of these based on the information. But yeah, it's still a template, right? It's still a template. It saved me a lot of time, and now I have 10 pins. And no, don't only have 10 pins, I also have the title, the description, and the blog link. So now I can come to Pinterest and I can go right here. You don't even need another tool for this. Literally, you can go and create, which is what I did. Pin, click here, upload it, then go to that file, take the title that you have right here, add it to Pinterest, description, again you have it, link, again you have it, choose the board that is relevant for that pin, and then you can see right here it says publish at a later date. You choose the date, you choose the time, and you publish it. That's it. The link right here, remember, is going to the blog post that we spoke about. It is very important that it goes to that blog post. The monetization of that blog post is how the affiliate marketing bridge is connected, right? Because they come here on this blog post, they will have links in the blog post, and they will have buttons like this. I believe at the end of this video, this should be a button. Yes, you can see that if they click here, where do they go? They go to the mega link, which is what I'm monetizing. And once they buy this, then I get paid as a commission. Okay, so this is how we do affiliate marketing for anything. Now these can be used to go to blog posts or sales pages directly, but I would suggest blog posts as a whole, because if you send it to sales pages or Amazon websites or something like that, you can get banned. So without getting banned, it's best to send to an article itself. How do I create that article? We'll get to that in a future video. But as I mentioned, right now on how to create a pin, I hope you guys understood the bulk method. But before you get to that bulk method, save your templates. And then at the end of 90 days, after we see the analytics, guys, once again, after we see the analytics, after we see which pins are actually performing, we will start to categorize those in different templates and then create new ones. And this is a process that you will need to do for sure over and over again. So it's good to pay attention. I hope this video was helpful. Again, if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button, the bell notification. I'll leave a link to join System.io absolutely for free. You can create a blog for free there. The link will be below and in the pinned comments. Guys, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. I hope this video was educational, helpful. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments. I'm going to see you guys on the next one. Keep paving the way for your dreams to come true.